night we're quitting and picking something else.
Yeah, we still have quite a few maps that we have not played. So
Yes.
when we get closer to the end, we can manually pick the maps.
I'm excited about the Mechalocaceptors.
Oh, this is like
We have already played this one twice.
We did.
I mean,
we can just quit if you want. It's up to you.
that's fine.
You could do the Infestors. This would be
Yeah,
a good
yeah.
map
You know
for
what?
them.
This is a good map
Yeah.
for that. Hello, Robert. What?
Sorry.
Not enough news.
Hello, Robert.
Well, there's someone
Like,
in
you're
the
an
in the
old-
chat
you're
named
an
Robert
old,
who said hello.
You're an old friend.
I realized how I said that was probably made me sound
Okay,
real
Gary.
stupid. Hello, Robert.
Your eyes now. Surprise!
Confirm Jayborino's
I
going
brought you
crazy.
back to Belshire for your birthday. This is where you are.
Yeah, that kind of fits
And,
with me losing my mind, I
since we're
guess,
here
right?
And my terrazine supplies are low. Why don't we harvest some more? It'll be fun.
Sweet
Get a break.
Jesus.
Let you help.
So,
My wife's coming home soon. She's gonna hear me going crazy.
What's going on?
no, I don't need to do that.
Yeah, whatever.
She's like, I'm really happy for your hobby. You get some extra money on the side. It keeps you busy. But I'm really worried about
Your sanity.
worried about your mental state.
SCV ready.
So do you guys have a move date yet?
Yeah, we're leaving on June 12th.
June 12th. That's coming up, man.
That is
Be here before you know it.
stressful,
Are you
but
just getting
I'm excited.
Moving truck? Just
Yeah, we're
driving
hiring
around?
it. We're hiring a
Oh,
company
yeah. Oh, that's good.
just because it's a long haul move, and
Yeah.
I don't know how confident I feel in driving out of the city in like a U-Haul. That would be maybe beyond my comfort level, with all of our stuff inside of it and our dog. Because I mean, I think if I was
Especially-
used to driving, that would be okay. But like not being someone who drives all the time,
No, that's completely understandable.
yeah, it'd be a little too much.
Largest car I've ever driven is one of those really large trucks.
SCV ready.
Long bed trucks.
Enemy sniffed out our base.
Oh, you drove
Let's
like
make
with a
'em
with a trailer?
It didn't have a trailer attached to it. It was just
SCV ready.
one of those. It's like extended
Oh,
rear
I look like a
trucks.
hooked
They're
up.
really large,
Yeah.
really large trucks.
ready.
Whatever you want to call them. I don't know.
SCV ready.
I'm not really a truck.
The first geyser
Okay.
should be opening up soon. I'll have Gary send a bot out for it when it does.
Well, butter.
You good with that?
Hear me.
Oh yeah, first attacks.
Enemies got Protoss. I got bullets.
Bro,
Tychus has-
Time. You know what Daddy likes? Looks like we got an outlaw ready to join us.
Thank you for this chance, Egon. I will not let you down.
Rattlesnake on the job.
I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I have no mouth with which to chew. It makes me laugh every time. Just because it's kind of funny as it is, but then it also is just, it's a reference that I really enjoy.
What is that a reference to?
Have you ever heard of, it's a short story called I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream?
No.
So
It's like a really
comes back
old
in one
macabre short story where like in the future there's like 5 human beings left and they're kept alive by like a robot so it can study them.
That's
And
cool.
they basically like they wish they were dead because of it's like constant torture and it keeps them alive for generations. And like the last guy, like the win at the end are them successfully being able to kill themselves except for one of them, and he gets turned into a big blob without a mouth, which is why it's called I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. It's pretty fucked up. If you can.
Yeah, it sounds.
It's pretty messed up, but it's like a really engaging.
Did you see those Netflix miniseries anthology about was it Sex, Love, Robots? Did you watch that?
I did not watch it, but I've seen the advertisements for
It's
it.
good.
We'll
I
have
mean,
to continue
some
guarding
episodes
it until
definitely
it
better than
arrives.
others, but
Magic word.
the episodes are from like anywhere from 4 to 15 minutes long or something like that.
Okay.
In it for me. Walk the walk.
Yeah, it's a good little series.
Our allies are being attacked.
I watched it one day while traveling.
Oh, cool.
My bots are back. That means it's tea time. The T is for Terrazine.
SCV ready.
Yeah, I'm always looking for new stuff.
It's the Terrazine moving beneath the
I
surface.
mean, it's pretty short. You can watch it.
Ooh, more
in a single
geysers
day,
are on the way.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade.
I was really excited to start some infestors, and then I immediately got supply blocked. Got supply blocked, and now I have no gas. Fun.
Yeah, probably out of minerals.
SCV ready.
I'll just make Zerglings for now, I guess.
Don't provoke me.
I think I'm gonna do Cannonball again. That's a lot of fun.
SCV ready. What's going on?
Oh yeah, I can make more medivac platforms now.
You're the boss. In the rear with SCV ready.
I really hope that there's some mastery that reduces the cost, like
There's
Vespene
there's-
cost, like
I
Kerrigan's.
think
Yeah,
the
there's
bots are
gotta
telling
be.
us they're rolling out, but I could be wrong. They lied to me last time I was here. Those little miscreants.
Oh my god, the announcer for the map and then my commander announcer is it's just they overlap, they talk at the
Sorry,
same
bad
time.
Guys. Belshire is closed
Oh
today.
my god.
You better pack it up and get out of here.
What's going on? Big job.
Yeah, even if you
Bad news.
have the increased movement speed on your workers, it's
Our
still
allies are being attacked.
lacking.
My bots are under attack. And no, I am not hallucinating this time.
Upgrade complete.
I thought I was supposed to get an extra Ravager with my... Yeah, maybe it wasn't done upgrading.
Do you have to upgrade it?
I
have
think
to
I thought I
upgrade
did,
it.
but maybe it didn't finish when I thought it was done. I forgot how disgusting infestors sound.
Time for the bots to come back. I hate it when they're out there all night without giving me a call.
Only detection.
What's made to last
I
forever
have some.
and being destroyed? My bots, of course!
Oh, when they poop out their little egg sacs.
Oh, there's the Ravagers. Yeah, it
there.
must just not.
Mini Ravager.
A
Cute.
whole mess of trouble is gonna
I'm gonna start
land
attacking
here
towards
on
the
our
bonus.
base in a hot minute.
Okay. I'll defend against the attack waves.
In it for me.
Get my economy up and
My
going
bots
here.
have returned.
Okay, more medivac
Looks
platforms.
like
Let's
I
go.
won the bet again, Belshire. Looks like we're making progress. It's gonna take a lot more Terrazine than that to continue my research. That's right. The enemy is draining the Terrazine from the Belshire gliders. This is a great chance to test your empathy, Gary. What would you do?
Let's go, roaches.
I mean, that's really strong.
Activity detected. That can only mean one thing. More geysers!
Big job.
Oh, I never even got my Hydra den. Whoops.
Thanks for supporting our choice to save that thing, Gary. I was getting a little worried you might be a cold, merciless psychopath.
Cannonball. I don't know, probably not.
God, there's so much to constantly do. Like, it's
You're
nice
doing
to
a great-
ran.
you're doing a great
like,
job.
oh,
The bots.
now I got Sagara, and I don't have to,
Really
Yeah.
you know,
so
pay
much
attention
since
as much.
The last time I saw them. Oh, Daddy loves you.
But like the constant satellite spread does get a little tiresome, even though it's fun.
Enemies are headed for my bots. What a bunch of jerks.
Our allies are being attacked.
Spectre's here.
Not enough moons. Our allies are being attacked.
What?
That just spawning the roaches is really satisfying.
do the Ravagers autocast there?
I haven't even clicked on them. I don't even. It's too much.
I
It's
see.
too,
No, I
it's
see
too
them.
much to do.
They're casting their whatever it's called.
Oh, the bile?
Corrosive
Oh,
bile,
great.
yeah.
Our allies are being attacked.
So there's that.
They stay out for a while too. The roaches do.
Huh. Why is it not attacking? The Void Ray is just standing next to the line.
Your
Not attacking it.
forces are under attack.
That's weird.
Our allies are being
And the race is on! Which bot will make it back to me first? Oh, don't get jealous, Gary.
No
It's just a
gas.
game. I still keep the best oil for you.
Alright, cannonball.
This is probably the first time I'm feeling really strong with Stetmann.
I think the Infestors.
Yeah. Like they definitely require more
Attack
micro, but
speed.
they're very strong.
Immune for damage. I'll start clearing out this stuff.
The bots have returned. Even after all this time, they can still get the job done.
That's pretty strong.
The enemy is on the way, little buddies. Get out there and say hello.
Alright, this is the large attack.
What's in it for me? I'm a bad man. Walk the walk.
Getting back there quick.
I didn't hear no magic word.
Die so quickly.
All right, this is my favorite build so far. This is great. I really enjoy it.
Yeah, the roaches. I mean, a bunch of free units. Say no to that.
Nope.
That's a good little bot. Welcome home. I missed you so much.
Cannonball's a blast.
And
but-
collecting terrazine is hard.
You like him? Yeah.
Yeah, he just like
We've only
just
got
throwing
about
them in there,
half of what I need.
and becomes immune to damage.
What's in it for me? I'm a bat. Don't provoke me. What's in it for me? You ain't gotta tell me.
Geysers are returning as foretold by omniscient Belshir.
I'm gonna make a greater spire. Maybe get some of these mecha broodlords out.
Oh, yeah,
Maybe that's
trash.
just that should just be a separate
down on this
video. I don't know.
terrazine
Like
extraction
another
plan.
the
Yeah,
next
try-
map I'll
try
do.
that.
Think we
next
should
time.
put a stop to it?
We got some poked enemies hiding around here.
I don't have any detection.
Nexus here.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, he's here somewhere.
Yeah, as long as you're handling it, I don't. Yeah.
I'm glad you're happy that we saved that thing, Gary. Now I don't have to restrain you when I sleep at night.
That's a new one.
At the bots go. They'd
have
be
a
better if I
interesting
turned them into
relationship.
Super harvesters.
It all stems,
Gary will
ties
get
back to
jealous
like,
if
what
I
is
do
Gary
that.
doing inside of his little house?
You know,
I feel bad for Gary.
I find him really annoying most of the time, but that did genuinely make me laugh.
Forces are advancing on my bots. Have they no respect for science?
Fix, stupid. I didn't hear no magic word. Okay, armchair general. Walk the walk. I didn't hear no magic word.
Our allies are being attacked.
What?
I'm a bad.
Since when do they spawn down there?
They usually spawn down there.
Really?
Don't
Yeah,
waste my
I think.
time. You gonna bark.
I am
Our
perturbed.
allies are being attacked.
Don't waste my time.
Such a good combo. Throw the heal down. Tychus groups them up with his grenade.
Oh yeah.
Jump in with
Being attacked.
heavy attack with cannonball.
The frame rate. Oh, it's bad.
Get the bottom
250 gas? Are you crazy, game?
for the.
You have to build a corruptor and then 250 gas. I respectfully object.
bots. Me and my friends will protect you. Hey, they're attacking my bots. We need to do something.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Did you build one?
Yeah. He can only use the broodlings as of right now.
Our allies are
Where is
being
it?
attacked.
Oh, I see it. Mecha battle.
It's basically just
Carrier.
a broodlord.
Yeah, it looks like Mecha.
But eventually it can make other stuff. It can make the mecha scepters, mecha locust scepters.
The bad guys are getting closer.
Attack.
What am I doing? It's more expensive than a BC. Yeah, but it's a mix of like all the capital ships. Right?
Yeah, all
So
three.
Whatever it takes.
The bots are back in town.
Ah,
The bots
Infestor,
are back in
Infestor
town.
Broodlord. We're back in 2010 with our meta right now, boys.
I like even the little broodlings are. Oh man. I like Mecha. That's pretty good.
You wanna attack the
like
base?
the long range. Yeah, let's go.
What's in it for
Not
me?
doing anything else.
Yeah, I have to like overcharge the. There's so much to do. It's crazy. Gotta cast out my roaches. I have to.
I can't see
There,
what
your
my
brothers
hands
and
are.
sisters are back, and they have terrazine. Ooh, look at
frame rate
all
isn't
that
well there.
terrazine, and it's all mine. Ours. I mean, it's all ours.
Our allies are being attacked.
Do they have any special abilities yet? The Mecha
The
broodlings?
mecha battle lords? No,
Battle lords,
they
but-
just
It's their auto attack.
they just spam a bunch. Yeah, it's nice to actually have a unit that you can just auto attack with and not really have to worry about.
I'm sure they'll get something.
Yeah.
The last of the geysers.
Yeah, Mecha Corruptor's actually doing pretty good.
All alone in the depths of space.
But yeah, it's like you engaged, you gotta cast all the roaches, you have to overcharge a satellite, you have to make sure that your satellite is set to the right thing. It's just like, it's a lot.
Our allies are being attacked.
I've satellited their base. This is the ultimate assertion of dominance.
The ultimate BM. Oh, there's Reavers. I'll let you
Kill them! I'll let you get. Thanks.
I'll give you the satisfaction.
Our allies are being attacked. Your forces are under attack. Our allies are being attacked.
Oh yeah, this is the good
Bots are on the
stuff.
way. Let's keep them out of trouble.
Super
Oh,
strong.
yeah, I mean, you don't need a lot of them, but
Infestor Mecha Battle Lords. Wow. Yeah, I have 8 Infestors, and the amount of roaches I can get. It's like a full spawned army,
The
basically.
enemy clearly intends to attack my bots. We cannot let them do that.
yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Have I done it? I figured out
You
Stetmann
figured out
after
Stetmann.
several
What are you,
hours of
level
playing.
11, 10?
Our allies
Yeah, it took to level 10 before I was like, okay, I can get behind this.
Yeah. I mean, usually level 10 is where it's manipulated.
That's true.
Online.
Yeah. Have fun listening to the satellites get shut down.
I like dropping right on top of the enemy attacks. It's like,
Our allies are being attacked.
Yeah, and then you're cloaked, so you just like bomb through them.
right. Having 3 medivacs is awesome.
That's really annoying. It's alright, my Mecha Battle Lords can float over them, and
They can attack air too, right?
I
I mean, they should since they're a mix of all 3.
think so.
I didn't hear no magic word.
Our allies are being attacked.
Who wants to go?
Oh, there's your mobility.
Attacked.
How long do
Roaches?
the roaches last? 60 seconds. Wow.
Yeah, they last for a noticeable amount of time, too. This is probably the most fun I've had playing Stetmann so far.
Bots are heading back to base.
So like he feels a little overwhelming at times, but this is just right. Like it's hard, but it's like it pays off when you actually use all this stuff. I'm actually really happy with his Zerglings now too. They were not great before, but they're quite good now.
Yeah, if they can take a Baneling hit,
Yeah.
that's pretty damn strong.
As long as you remember to recharge their Egonergy, then they're pretty good.
Company's coming to our base, and they do not
Surprise!
look too happy.
I mean,
This is
spin out the land right on top. Let's see if this works. If I can land on
this
top.
is the large enemy attack.
I'm gonna land right on top. Let's see if I can
I believe in you. What a dream. The roaches cannot attack ground. Someone had asked that. It looks like no. Maybe the Ravagers can? Let me see if I can find one.
not attack.
The Ravagers also cannot.
What do you
Those
mean?
guys are smashing my
Air,
bots
you
to
mean?
pieces. And I
Yeah,
really
somebody
don't
in the
wanna
chat had
pick up
asked if the
after them
roaches
like
can
the
attack
last time
air.
I was
The roaches
here.
Oh, okay.
and Ravagers cannot attack air.
I guess.
Our allies are being attacked.
Yeah, but I mean, we're going up against the ground kind of.
One thing I'm trying to understand here is it costs Egonergy for the Broodlords to create Mecha Broodlings to use to attack. So if they don't have Egonergy, can they? I assume they just can't attack at all. They're just worthless, even though you spent a shit ton of money on them.
Yeah. Well, that's
Like,
where
you
have
think
the
they'd have at
Infestors
least some
for.
sort of
Great
basic
work,
attack
Gary.
that could.
You're really getting the hang of this. Maybe next time I'll let you
The Ravagers
control my
bile hits
mecha
air.
swarm.
Yeah, that's normal.
Yeah, at least you don't have to cast that. That would be a pain. Their biles.
That was good stuff.
Yeah, that's fun. Alright. I got an achievement out of network coverage.
It's too real.
Alright, what level are you at now? I did
You
not
just
get level
barely
10.
got level 12.
Okay.
Just barely.
So now you're 3 levels ahead of me.
I got the Mecha Ultralisk upgrade cache. The ability to absorb 25 life from nearby friendly or enemy mechanical units, healing for that amount, so I can leech life. Reduces the damage taken by Mecha Ultralisks by 25%. That's also excellent, even though I haven't really been making them. But against certain enemy comps, that would be really good.
Yeah,
Except
against mechanical units like Protoss or
there is
like
no mechanical enemy composition at the moment, though.
well, the one we just played, and they had some Reavers. But
Yeah, they had some stalkers. And
yeah, and then Terran. What Terran composite? It's the Sky Terran. Yeah.